this. All right, so here's my milestone 5. Sorry, it's a little late. Okay, so talking about a couple of the challenges. I struggled more than I expected to getting the routing to work, just remembering to pass all the things that I needed to pass and like pass the functions and stuff. I was still confused about like when I would pass a function, how do I use that function where I pass it to? It's honestly a lot simpler than I thought it was. I was just overcomplicating everything with routing. Props were another thing that, again, really, really simple. I assumed they would be a lot more complicated than they actually are. And because of that, I had to like go back and go, oh, these are literally just properties. Like the call props, they're literally just properties. And that all comes from my overall understanding of how to use React was just, what React even was just far too limited. So I got there, but okay, so current bugs and issues, I'll show these off in the demonstration in a minute. But page refresh, they're not refreshing automatically. So you'll have to like add a product, refresh it. That's something I'm going to be fixing very soon, but I needed to get this in. This isn't really a bug, but I have an issue with it, whereas basically when we're going to select one product, that gets passed as a prop still in an array. So it's just an array of one product. And for the moment, I'm just accessing that at array 0. That doesn't seem great to me. That just feels wrong to me. So I'll probably go back and refactor all that to where it actually passes the product itself and not an array of one, an array of 0 with it just that product. And then the full product info is not currently shown. So the products are all shown, but not all of the data associated with the project is displayed right now. So lessons learned, don't be intimidated. Part of the reason the whole array thing gave me so much trouble for so long was because I was so confused about why, when I'm trying to access this product, am I not getting anything? Because I'm not trying to access it as an array. I'm not realizing that I have an array of one product. So I'm going product.id and getting null when it's printing in the console log that I have the product. I probably spent a day on that. And if I had been approaching this just using my brain like I do with any other programming language, I would have probably noticed that within a few minutes. I was just intimidated by the whole new framework, and I was just assuming that everything I knew was wrong. So that's probably a lesson that I learned, was just not to be intimidated and abandon all logic when presented with something new and intimidating. And then console log everything. This is something that when I was going back to fix a bug, I would have to go back and add like 5 console logs to try to like track some process. So later I ended up just anytime any data goes anywhere, I verify that with a console log. That's been really helpful. So it's the end of the presentation. What did I just click? Okay, you go away. There we go. So I'll go ahead and show off the React app right now. It's really, really bare bones. This is entirely functionality. I haven't done any sort of like trying to make anything look pretty. The navbar still says navbar. This is just to get it to work. So let's see. We can view a product. So that's the first. The requirements were all the CRUD operations. That's what they're called. CRUD operations. So we've got get or read, right? We can read one at a time. And this is what I was having an issue with, was when I would click 1, you can see viewing product with ID 2, and it's an array of 1. And it's not just passing this, it's passing an array of 1 with this. So I'll probably go back and change that, but that's what was giving me so much trouble, was that I was assuming that this wasn't an array when it was. But we could update this. So if we wanted this to be an electric guitar, but updated, and we're going to say that's a bit better, so it's going to be $600, and we only have 2 of them, and they are guitars. Go ahead and click update, and then ideally this is the whole page not refreshing thing that I'm saying is a bug right now. Is 1, it's not navigating us off of this page automatically when I click update, and 2, I'm going to have to refresh for the update to show. So that's something that's going to definitely be fixed by the time I go to submit like my complete final project. But yeah, so we've got read update. Let's go with create. So we can go add product up here, and we're gonna go new product. We're gonna add 1. Price is gonna be that, and category is going to be cool stuff. Add product, again, the same whole not refreshing. And down here we've got our new product. And then we've done create, read, update, and finally delete. And then it's gone. So that's what I've got. I know it's nothing pretty, but I did eventually get it to work. So thank you for watching.